Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that notification bell and you will be made aware of when my videos pop up. For all those who've been following me for a while, I am so sorry it's been a good 2 months since I have posted. And it's just been crazy, and I'm not just talking about the coronavirus, I'm talking about all sorts of things. The first month that I was away, I was really ill. I was having a really bad flare-up of my conditions and I was literally stuck in bed. Then I also experienced some heartbreak, which was not expected. I didn't even expect to start talking to someone and making connection. It's been quite surreal. Like, love is just not on my radar at all because I have so many conditions and it's impossible to date. It really is impossible to date. So I was thinking about doing a whole video on finding love and what it's like to have conditions and being single and wanting to find love or not wanting to find love. And I would just like to know what you feel about that. If you're a fellow spoonie or a fellow zebra or anyone who has any kind of condition and you're single, please let me know below in the comments what you feel about love and dating, and if you've been doing it, how have you managed? Like, have you managed to find the energy and the strength? Please let me know. So putting that topic aside, it's just been insane, and I know the whole world is going through absolute hell right now, and I just wanted to say to everyone, please look after yourselves. Listen to the advice that your governments are giving to you. Think about those who are sick, vulnerable, elderly, those who can't get out to get supplies. Please don't stockpile, fill up your trolleys. Now is not the time to be selfish. Now is the time for us to all stick together and think about everyone else. Be conscious about everyone else in the world. It's not just us. It's not each to their own. If you go out and you see toilet rolls, if you see, say, 4 packs of toilet rolls, don't pick them all up and put them in your trolley. Pick up what you need and think about others who would need that too. There are people out there who have gastrointestinal problems, IBS, chronic diarrhea, all sorts of things. There are so many conditions out there. It's like, think about those people and imagine if you were one of those who desperately needed toilet roll in the house, or, you know, especially mothers. Toilet roll is an essential, and I know that people have gone without it in the past, like in the war times with newspapers and stuff, but it's one of those things that are so important to people who have stomach problems, and I don't think people who are stockpiling are even considering those people. So please just get what you need. And it's the same with medical supplies. All of the pharmacies around my area, there's about 5 of them, their shelves are mostly completely empty. And the only things that are left on the shelves are vitamins. Vitamins are the one thing that people need right now to keep their immune systems up. And they're the very things that are left on the shelves. It's like, where's the logic in that? Oh, I don't know. It's been infuriating. Other than all the conditions that I have myself, my mum has got so many things against her. Obviously, she's elderly. She's 76. She's going to be 77 next month. She's got many health conditions. She had a heart attack before Christmas, so she's extremely vulnerable. So she's got the age against her and her health. So between the two of us, we've both been on lockdown. We're on day 4 or 5 now, and we can't get out to get supplies. So I did an online order, and we've had to wait 9 days, which is actually not that bad because some of the other supermarkets it was like 2 to 3 weeks booked up in advance. Oh, my cat's decided to jump on me. Hi. The online supermarkets are booked out about 2 to 3 weeks in advance, so it's impossible for people who need shopping urgently to get it. There are so many people who are running amazing community groups who are trying to get things out to those in need, but there's not enough donations, there's not enough supplies, there's not enough volunteers. So if you live in a community where you know that there are volunteers helping those, please consider joining if you're healthy enough. Social distancing, those 2 words that we are probably all sick of hearing, but it's so important and so key for everyone to listen to these rules right now. Most of the schools, if not all of them now around the world, are finished, they're stopped. And this does not mean that you can let your children out on the streets to play. This is not the summer holidays. This is a serious, serious thing. Control your children, control your teenagers, do not let them out the house. I have seen so many groups of children and teenagers walking up and down my road, and they're not doing social distancing, they don't care. You need to please think about why we have all been told to stay in our homes unless it's essential and to keep our children at home. I urge you all to please listen, because you may not feel symptoms, your children and teens may not feel symptoms, but it does not mean that they are not carrying the virus. They could easily spread it around. It's so dangerous. So I know that you've heard all of this before, but I just wanted to pop on and say, please consider everyone. Act as if you and your family have the Covid-19 virus. That's the only way we're going to get through. If you actually feel like you have it, please self-isolate, look after yourself. If you feel your symptoms worsening, get on that phone or get to hospital. I know that we're told not to go to hospital, but obviously if you can't breathe or you feel extremely unwell, listen to your advice from your hospitals, the NHS or the governments. And I just want to say to you all, let's stick together, let's help each other, let's stay in communication. Let's not be isolated in the means of communication. Let's keep the communication open and let's just support each other, because so many people have such bad anxiety right now. Those who suffer with that anxiety already, it's going through the roof. And even those people who don't ever suffer from anxiety are experiencing it right now, and it's completely understandable. I just want you all to know that I'm here if anyone wants to talk. Just comment below. And thank you for those who have reached out to me, my mum. We both really, really appreciate your help. And if you're suffering, reach out, ask for help. Don't suffer in silence. And I think the biggest thing that I want to say to you all right now is look after yourselves. Let's get through this, all right? We will get through it if we all work together. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye, but I'm going to try and use this time in self-isolation to start making more videos. If there is absolutely anything you would like me to do a video on, please comment below and let me know, because it's hard to think up of things that people would be interested in hearing about. So that would be really appreciated. So everyone, have a great weekend and thanks for listening. Bye.